I feel like story-wise, we're starting to wrap up, right? I kind of the feeling I'm getting, but also there's still quite a bit not wrapped up, so I don't feel like we're quite near the end. Like the Mega Pokemon stuff, Quasartico, Tawny. There's a lot of things that aren't put together. The fiery red of Lysandra's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysandra Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the CA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandra, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandra made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandra would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Numios while relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Shànks, to witness the truth for yourself. You'll see. Open sesame. Beyond that door lies the former Lysandra Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandra Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. If there's a Beldum down here, then I'm happy. That seems to be all I'm missing, is a couple of Beldum. And that's all I care about. But we'll see, because also I'm still missing another metal coat. And starters. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in the Lysandra Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. So Mabel is going to help us traverse the labs. This warp panel doesn't seem to be powered. You'll have to find the right supply unit to get it up and running again. Well, I don't care about that. I was told there's Pokemon down here. And if there's a new Pokemon, then that is not a new Pokemon. That is a Houndoom. And it does not want me here. It is a dark type, though. I don't think I'm done with dark type. You bitch! I'm running out of repeat balls. Maybe I should have bought more balls before I came down here. Oh, it's also a fire type. That door's locked. A letter A on the console. So the key's down here somewhere. I don't think I found it. I can't go over there. I'm fucking confused. Oh. Pulled the lever and activated the power supply unit. I turned on a warp panel. The lights are back on and nearby warp panel should work now. Okay. Well, that one works and that one works. What about the one out here? Nope. That's okay, though. So who's going to pay for this electric bill? Where does this take me? Up here, huh? I heard a Pokemon. I see some really shiny shit. Oh, Manectric. Cool. I do still need electric types, I think. There's the lab key card A. So I can go back to that one room. I just got Dark Pulse as well. That's cool. Dark Pulse is a pretty strong move, so I can't complain about that. Let's try that other teleport in this room. I honestly wasn't expecting like a rocket lab type deal. I'm gonna be real. I hear Pokemon. I can't see Pokemon. Hey, a Dawnstone. I can't go anywhere there, but I can catch this Electric because it's right there. Cool. These are not what I wanted to see, but that's fine. Also, there has to be another wild zone because Beldam's still under investigation. Unless this is where it is. Because that could be the case, I guess. Yeah. It's no longer under investigation. Oh, Metang spawns here too. Okay. Tap the key card against the panel. Open the door. Fuck yeah. Someone saw me. Who saw me? Oh, where the fuck did you come from? Oh, I think I still need flying types, and I definitely need dragon types. Hello, Houndour. I'm gonna run out of repeat balls. Letter B. Okay. Well, let's turn the power on. We might have to go get more repeat balls. I'm gonna be real. I also need to check my my box because I don't want this to fill up. Alright, goodbye. Okay, so I have one. I have one. One teleport here. That's a damn shame. I can't go through this door. There is another teleport there, but I can't... Oh, can I get down there? No, that goes this way, not the other way. Okay. Alright, so where does this one go? Where the fuck am I? Rare candy is nice. There's nothing else in here, though. Other than this teleport. Oh, hey, we're here now. Is this B? Yep, that's B. Okay. At least we don't have to walk very far. I demand a Beldum. I know it's here. Oh, hey. Please hold. Well, that's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Can I catch you with a dusk ball? Because, like, we're not in a cave, but... You know what I mean? Dude, the Beldums are gonna piss me off if they're that hard to catch. Like, their catch rate is ass in the base game, but fuck me. I need one so that I can repeat ball. I'm probably gonna need to quick ball my first one if we're gonna be real, but... Those two caught me so fucking fast, I don't know how I'm gonna get one. Ah, shit. I probably shouldn't have Feraligatr out. I'm gonna be real. If I want to catch the Beldums, I probably shouldn't have the big boy out. Also, I should probably have my quick balls out right away. I hear a Pokemon, but I don't see them. Thunderstone. What's over here? Hey, I got my max revive back. That's cool. Do I hear an alpha? Is that an alpha Arbok? Well, we're gonna swap this out to these. And then we are going to catch me some Ekans. And then get this Arbok. Maybe. Fuck me. Alright, we get the Arbok. Oh, I didn't need those. I don't need poison types. I just wasted my time on that. Does that door not open? It does not open. Got it. I'm gonna hyper potion our boy. I hear the Houndoom. Or Houndour. I don't know which one it is right now, but Houndoom. I see the mid-action. Full restore is nice. Alright, mid-action. Oh, I could just throw this. Never mind. Fucking. Oh, we finished electric types. Dude, we're so close to 44. That is Alpha Aegislash. Honestly, was not expecting that. I'm gonna get these. Oh, never mind. It's a battle. I was going to do that anyway. Well, I was gonna try and catch it. Is it angry at me, or can I catch it? Oh, they're angry. Boom. Can you hit the one that I'm trying to hit? Thank you. Alright, slash. Slash this. I beat them both at the same move. Cool. Path is now clear. Thank you for that. I wanted that, but, you know, whatever. Is this the elevator key? Nice. Well, that was quick. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. Then they begin to absorb energy from the Pokemon attached to them. Crazy. I can activate this power thing, and I think this will take me back to the front. That would be my guess. Because that's kind of how modern games have worked, is everything's circular. So that you don't have to backtrack a whole lot. I did not start recording this section. That's fun. I'm gonna make note of that. So that I know which section to highlight later. Can I leave? I want to buy some repeat balls. I'll be back, gentlemen and madam. I need to go to the Pokeball Emporium and buy repeat balls. Pokeball Boutique, whatever. I need repeat balls. I've gone through like 50, like 150 of them bitches. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of giving it a chance for the Beldum to respawn, because I want it. We're gonna buy like 100 of them bitches. I know that's like all my money, but it's fine. I wish there were heavy balls. Heavy balls would be really nice for this right now. Because Beldum is... well, at least Metagross. I'm pretty sure Beldum too, though. Right? Maybe I don't know the weight of Beldum yet. I don't. That's fucking blows. Pretty sure Beldum's heavy as shit. But I am annoyed that its catch rate is so fucking insane right now, and I have everything to make that better. Everything I can. Apart from a Master Ball, I guess. Which, what would I even use a Master Ball on in this game, apart from like a shiny of a Pokemon that wants to run? Right, I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get that Beldum. All the Houndooms are back. Houndour. Houndoom. So these two should be back, right? Hold on. Oh, one of them is not a Beldum. One of them is a Matang. Please don't look up down here. You bitch. Alright, well that sucks. For alligator, get out so that I don't have to take damage. And then I'm going to try and catch you with like a 0% catch rate. Which fucking blows, but it is what it is. Well, he's angry now. That fucking blows. I hate this. There isn't really a better way to do this other than hope that you can... I missed. Hope that you can get it, like, get behind it with a quick ball. Which I can't stand that. You just gotta hope that you can catch it. It's angry now. Hey, I got Metang. I mean, that's 1 out of 3, but it is not exactly the one I wanted. Anyway, that goes there. That's cool. Well, I guess we'll continue the story. Because I don't know how long it takes for Beldum to respawn. Who saw me? What the fuck? Alright, you spawn here. Oh, that's another dragon type. Thank you for that. Elevator, here we go. Second floor, I guess. There's another spot for Beldum. I would be happy to see it. I don't think there's anything on this floor. We still haven't seen... Okay, so there is a DLC for this game. I don't know if it'll appear until post-game. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't look into it. But, probably should have done that when I bought it. I'm still annoyed that there was a DLC so early into the release of the game. It was basically day one. Is what it is, I suppose. Some of the machinery powered back on in your presence. Partial reboots of systems. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files available for playback. The device to fuel the legends, our shared dream. Let's do the device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We had found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. We have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grew wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet, until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Hey, Zygarde. Hi. Is Elle here? Oh. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells in Prism Tower. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of this device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down. The deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandra Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ. Then do what must be done. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna see if I can get to that Beldum. I want my Beldum. I'm fucking annoyed at the catch rate of this fucking thing. I want my Beldum. I don't see Houndour, so that's a problem. But maybe. Damn. Man, at least it's not too far into the fucking area. I wonder if I leave and come back, it'll spawn quicker. Like, I don't really know how the spawn rates work in this game. But maybe just loading this, like, a load screen will respawn. We're gonna try. I want a Beldum and I want a Metagross. So, ideally, I get 2 more. If I get just 1 more, then, you know, it is what it is. We'll use that 1 and move on for now. Alright, so just leaving and coming back isn't enough. I think. Oh, there's a Beldum there. It's only 1 Beldum, though. Please don't turn around. How did I go through it? I got it. Cool. Alright. I can come back for another Beldum. That can happen. I'm swapping out... We'll swap out Mawile. But not to use the Beldum. Just to evolve it. Which, I don't remember when Metagross evolves. Is it 40 something or is it 50? $45. Okay, so we have a Metagross. We just need another Beldum. Alright, well, let's get that Metagross. But in terms of the Pokedex, we already have all 3. And now I have my favorite pseudo-legendary. Metagross. And then we need to give him his Metagrossite. And now he's got to go back into his box, unfortunately. Because I don't have enough to use him. I'm not catching that many Metagrosses or Beldums. That's okay. But now we have 214 out of 221. That brings us down to 7 that we're missing of the ones we've seen. And that's Zygarde, Steelix, those 3 starters, and then the other 2 starters, I think. Yeah. So we are almost done with the dex. And then our Mega Dex is 13 off. But we have Metagross. They added Metagross to the end. That's funny. Dude, look at that. It's goofy as shit, but it's so good. I love it. This form results from 1 Metagross, 1 Metang, and 1 Beldum linking up. What do you mean? That doesn't make sense. Where... It is literally a Megazord. But, like, where did they get the extra leg from? Oh, 2 Beldum. Okay, so the Metang's the top, obviously. And then the bottom are the Beldums. I love it. It's so goofy. Makes me happy. How many Mega Shards? 124. Not enough. That's a damn shame. Dark Pulse and... Liquidation. I got the Liquidation thing now. Alright, well we can go talk to Grissom now. I'm gonna heal before I talk to Grissom, but... Yeah. I do want to come back down here to get another Beldum, but I'm not that worried about it yet. Yeah. I went through 5 and only got 2, and now I can use a repeat ball, which is really nice if the quick ball fails. I'm gonna check one more time. Apologies. I want to check one more time now that I can use the repeat ball. You never know. I don't expect... Yeah, I didn't expect it, but I wanted to check. Alright, let's talk to Grissom. Did you see Lysandra? To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest.
How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us...
Grizel, there will be time for such things later. And you, Shànks, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's floette and give her to me. What about what the floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of.
And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently.
Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded.
But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. This city is our home too, and we love it just as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better. To make all of Kalos better.
At Nuevo Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's floette to me. I must become the strongest trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's floette.
Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do.
It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z.
Or I can check one more time.
This is like the last catch I need to make. Oh. I had a feeling nothing would spawn, but I was really hoping... Oh, I hear something. What did I hear? Oh, I did hear a Beldum. Bitch, turn around. There you go. Don't turn back around. Alright, did I get it? I got it, cool. Perfect! I got all my Beldums. I don't ever have to catch one again. It went in the right spot because I forgot to change boxes. That's beautiful. Okay, box 8. Almost done. I'm missing 3 Pokemon. Probably all legendaries. Box 7, I need a Steelix. Box 6, starters. Box 5, starters. Box 4, done. 3, done. 2, done. 1, starters. It's almost nighttime too, so we gotta go do that Starmie mission. Oh hey, the Houndoom's back. I guess I'll take that on the way out. Alright. Now that I'm done with that, I'm happy, and we can move on. If it ends up nighttime, I do need to go, I need to go to a battle area. I have no money. But we aren't nighttime. We're almost nighttime. Let's go over to Prism Tower. Because I also want Mega Shards. And I bet you anything the shards on the tower have respawned. Alright, I don't think you can hit these, so I'm gonna have him hit these. Or her. Apologies, Talonflame. I'm gonna swap my Salamence out real quick with Starmie. Because it's about to hit nighttime. And we're going to grab Starmie on high.
which is right here. Oh, hey, it's nighttime. Cool. Let's go. Hmm. Hello. I see you have a Starmie with you. Wonderful. Let us begin. I have the biggest Starmie. Fuck me. I forgot mine was an alpha. It's time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our Starmie. I'm not saying that. Please join our invocation. Louder, everyone, again. Isn't Kalos based on, like, France? Yeah, it is based on France. Which is great considering Starmie's French voice acting. Anyway, we must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmies still dwelling among the stars. I'm not hearing any moaning. I scared the jogger. Oh, look, a shooting star. It seems it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice for what we have achieved this star-strewn night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. I don't think it works that way, but, you know, whatever. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please take this along with my gratitude. I don't think Starmies are aliens. Also, what is an eviolite? Because I've heard about this already. I don't remember what it is. Alright. What the fuck is an eviolite? Stats that will help boost defense, special defense when held by a Pokemon that can still evolve. Okay. So it makes you tankier if you don't want to evolve that Pokemon. Good to know. I'm just gonna do this. And now for alligators, max level. Yeah, that'll work. I have nothing else to do with this team, and I'm gonna get my Salamence back. Thank you. How big is Salamence? Like, I don't know. This is an Alpha Salamence, right? Yeah. I assumed he was this big in general, so how small is he compared to the Alpha? I don't know. It's nighttime, so do I want to battle? I don't know. I think we just want to go here and continue. I can always do shit post game. Like, yeah. I plan on doing whatever becomes available, but still. Hello, sir. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Shànks, did you manage to find Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding. I went digging into rumors about Grisham and Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nuevo. And he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at the cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to all of you about it. Come, we can speak on the roof.
Shanks, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you?
I went to the labs.
Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I had loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming a destruction itself.
That is an asshole.
That is an asshole shooting shit out of it. I hate everything. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years.
Seriously? For 3,000 whole years?
During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. And at this I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ang is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of a day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower, is admitting excessive amounts of Mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the Mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue Mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Ange.
I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. But we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges?
My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer.
I mean, yeah, I guess she might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you?
Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry.
I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Shànks, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta beat Grisham. I knew we could count on you, Shànks. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare. Alright, time for you to go challenge Grisham to a promotion match.
Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ.
Well, 10 minutes later, we have our ticket ready for our promotion match, and it's time for break. So we're going to do that.